But we just as a... Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Rukkus, and we're back here today with a new video. We're going to get into a much-needed debate of hype versus colorway. We're going to be using the Royal ones that just dropped this weekend as the main focus of the video. So I did want to show you guys something that came in the mail today. It is the Black Champion Uncivilized hoodie that Foamy and Buckets did. They came out last Friday at 12 o'clock. I was able to log on and grab it as soon as they dropped it. It's really cool, super light, a lot lighter than the navy and the gray ones that they put out. This is definitely a must-have for the spring and summer months. But shout out to them, they're pioneers of this stuff. They're definitely on the Mount Rushmore sneaker vlogging, and they definitely killed it with this hoodie. So in today's video, guys, we're going to get into hype versus colorway. This is something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Last week, Sneaker Sensei put it out on his Instagram. If you guys don't follow him, he's a must-follow, OG in the sneaker game. But he put out a picture of the blue suede Jordan 1s that came out this Saturday. These guys dropped on Saturday, along with the Royal 1s and the Royal 31s. Something very interesting on the caption of this picture, that if these were PSNY, the Thirst Monsters or the Thirst Buckets would be lined up at Kith and all that stuff. And I agree with them. If this sneaker was PSNY, or if this sneaker was limited, or if this sneaker was a collab, this would not be sitting. I mean, they're kind of starting to sell out now. I was able to get mine off Nike on Saturday, pretty much for the point of this video, and because I thought they were super cool. I just got them today. I haven't tried them on or anything, but in hand, I was worried about ordering these online because you weren't able to find these in stores, or at least not in the Philadelphia area. So I wasn't able to get a good look at and feel the suede before ordering, so I was kind of worried. But they came out great. The suede on them was, super dope. Really good quality. I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely far from the worst. But it's what led me to this discussion. So we have the blue suede Jordan 1 right here. Then we have the Royal one that dropped on Saturday as well. This sneaker has a lot of hype surrounding it for a plethora of reasons. One, this was the first Jordan sneaker that was released to the public back in the 80s. Two, Kanye put the sneaker back on the map by rocking it a lot. And Kanye is also going to be a big focal point of this video. He rocked something that a lot of people should know that he was rocking, but a lot of people may not know. The quality on the shattered backboards was just tremendous, and I don't think Jordan has put out that kind of quality on another one again. I mean, I could be wrong, but if they're watching this video, they should make a lot more ones with the same quality they put into the shattered backboard. So now we have Royal 1 and the blue suede one. Not the same exact colorway, but you'll see where I'm going with this. Okay, so as far as the Royal 1. Now, obviously, like I said, this shoe is a grail to a lot of people. This sneaker has a lot of hype surrounding it due to it being the first Jordan ever released to the public, and the fact that when Kanye was still with Nike, he was spotted numerous times rocking this sneaker in this color, this exact sneaker right here. Now, loving this sneaker for the sneaker is great. Loving the sneaker for the hype, that's always going to exist. Hype is always going to be the driving force behind sneaker sales. Supply and demand. They make limited quantities, they fly off the shelves. Now, a sneaker like this was flooded. These were everywhere. These weren't that hard to cop. They were fairly easy, especially for the sneaker that it was. Now, this leads into my next point. Kanye was seen wearing the Royal ones numerous times. Kanye was also seen wearing bread ones a lot, but they weren't the regular bread ones. They were the AJKO bread ones, the Air Jordan knockoff bread 1. Air Jordan knockoff is an Air Jordan 1 that's made of canvas. Now, I don't have the bread mob. This is the Royal one. Now, this is, with the grand scheme of things, is what my debate is about. This sneaker had zero hype surrounding around it, so it was able to go in and get it. This sneaker, so much hype. Now, if the sneaker's being bought and you want the sneaker because of the hype, that's fine. But people, when this sneaker dropped, people were writing, poor man's Royal. These sneakers are trash. And my whole thing is, listen, I fall into this all the time. Kanye, is a huge influence in the sneaker, fashion, music. Kanye influences everything. But these Kanye and Adidas purists now who are like so anti-Nike, anti-Jordan, everything, and the hype that's surrounded with Yeezy is very much warranted. But why wasn't there hype around this sneaker? Kanye was seen numerous times rocking the Bread 1 AJKO, but no hype surrounding the Royal. This came out, and 2 days later I was able to grab the sneaker. Now listen, if you don't want a Canvas Jordan 1, that's fine. If you don't like the AJKO series, that's fine. But my thing is, I feel like a lot of times a sneaker like this sits because people feel like, oh, there's no hype on that sneaker, I can't grab it. And I feel like that's a stupid way to live, a stupid way to be a consumer when it comes to sneakers. If you think the sneaker's cool, you should be able to just go buy it. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, I can't flex on Instagram with this, or I can't flex on Twitter. It's, you know, there's no hype surrounding that sneaker. I mean, that's a stupid reason to not buy something. If you like the sneaker, buy the sneaker. The Royal 1 Low. Now, the quality on this is nowhere near as good as the new version of the Royal 1 High. But this is still a cool sneaker. This is great. I'd rather wear this in the summer with shorts than this in the summer with shorts. You can get away with a pair of no-show socks and a pair of shorts, and you would kill it in these sneakers. But again, no hype, the driving force behind sneaker sales, so these sat. According to my StockX portfolio, I think these are like $1 over retail right now, or it may even be $1 under retail. I'll have my StockX portfolio linked down bottom, and you guys can check it out. But they have these. I know that these are not, you know, there's no resale value on these. These guys sat on Nike.com forever. I walked into the Villa like the day they came out at night down in the Christiana Mall in Delaware when I was working down there, and I was just able to grab them. With the whole Royals, there was the Fragment series that was done, and the frags were super limited. They go for like $1,500. Now, they came out with Air Jordan 1.5, the return. It's the Air Jordan 1 upper with the Air Jordan 2 sole. Now, a lot of people were calling these poor man frags, calling these trash. Again, I like the Royal colorway. It's a super, super cool colorway to me. So if they put out something that I feel like I could rock, I'm going to grab it. Now, like, granted, I didn't get as much wear out of these as I would like to because I'm kind of not a big fan of the 1.5. They just came out with these in rare airs, pretty similar to this 1.5 model. And I was thinking about grabbing them. I'm still up in the air about it. I mean, I have a plethora of the royal blue colorways. But this debate is, you know, it's a major problem in the sneaker community. I don't buy sneakers for resale, so I really don't run into this problem. If I wasn't able to get the Royal ones this Saturday, I just wasn't going to get them. I mean, that was going to be the end of it. I wasn't going to be, you know, going to consignment shops and going to sneaker boutiques and trying to pay. I mean, the value on these has dropped already. I think they're like $280 you can get at most places for resale. And it's just, there's so many fakes out there. And a lot of pictures of the fake actually look a little bit better than the quality on the real one. So I feel like if you like the royal blue colorway on Jordan 1s, there's more options for you out there than most people think. I mean, these are all royal ones, and it's the blue suedes. I think I actually like them better. I think I actually like the blue suedes better than I like the royals. I'm being completely honest. I mean, I have no reason to lie or, you know, to try to, you know, feel salty that I didn't get the royals. I really think this is really cool. I think if this was a PSNY, these things would be selling for a crazy amount of money right now. I haven't tried them on yet or anything, but I'm hoping to break these out this weekend and start beating the shit out of these. Well, I'm more or less saying Royal 1. So is this. This is an AJKO. This is a regular Air Jordan Royal 1 OG Retro. This is an Air Jordan Royal 1 in the low form. I mean, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different when you're using colorways from other sneaker models and putting them on a sneaker than it's just being different versions of the sneaker that, you know, is known for that colorway. Leave your comments down below, guys, if you think I'm wrong here. I just think that, you know, colorway should trump hype. Again, it depends on the circumstance, but I feel like it's our money. It's your money. I mean, if you're going to buy a pair of sneakers, who am I or anyone else in this world tell you that you shouldn't have them or you're buying the wrong sneaker? OG sneakers obviously are at the top of the food chain. But if you like the low top Jordan 1s in the royal or bread color, you're not doing anything wrong. It's not a bad sneaker. It's still, this is still a royal 1. This is still a bread 1. They're low tops, yeah, but these are still the same sneaker that creates all the hype. I know I'm sounding redundant with this, but it's just something that really, you know, gets to me. I talked to a guy from Kicks this weekend, and he said that there was like 40 people in line that were all together. And he came out, I was like, yo, he's all, just rapping with them. He's like, yo, he's all together. And they were like, yeah. He's like, oh, so you're just waiting for one pair of sneakers. And they were like, oh, no, we're all here for Royal Ones. It's like a certain reseller uniform in Philadelphia, and these guys had it. They got down to the last 2 people in line that were available to walk in and get the sneak. And there was one size left. It was a size 12. The reseller, and then another gentleman behind him. And he was like, I want an 8.5, 9 Royal 1. They're like, we don't have it. He's like, what size you have left? They said 12. And he said, I'll take it. The guy behind him was a size 12. He was a 17-year-old kid who waited in line for that sneaker because he genuinely wanted this sneaker. And because the resale game has this whole thing fucked up that, you know, the hype around the sneaker screws people who genuinely want the sneaker out of it, and then they have to pay that crazy resale value. I know it's a necessary evil for the game, and, you know, I salute those guys who grind and hustle and do what they got to do to get their money up. But it's just not for me. I mean, I work way too hard. You know, I don't get plugged sneakers. Everything I own, I've paid for. So, you know, that's my biggest problem with the hype versus colorway. It works to my benefit sometimes. I'm glad these sneakers weren't PSNY. I was able to get them with ease. I got them on Sunday afternoon. They dropped Saturday, I got them Sunday. You have to feel good about the sneaker purchase. It don't matter what me or somebody else thinks. It doesn't matter what your friends think. If you're confident and comfortable in the sneaker purchase you made, that's all that matters. Pair of AJKO Royals, then you go right ahead. Don't let someone tell you, oh, well, they're not real Royals. Like, that's my thing. And, like, this is speaking from somebody who has all these sneakers. This isn't somebody who's salty and I only have AJKOs. This is a Jordan 1. It's canvas. I mean, and again, I just don't understand why this sneaker out of everything I've shown, I don't understand why this didn't generate the hype that a Royal 1 does, especially because AJKOs, the Air Jordan knockoffs, were being rocked by Yeezy, and he creates the most hype in the sneaker game. The ending message I can give to you guys, listen, you gotta wear the sneaker. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable when I put this on, and I go walk outside, somebody says you have AJKOs on, I'm gonna say no fucking shit.
Well, no fucking shit.
Leave your comments down below. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe we should let hype dictate everything. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Soulmate series that dropped on Wednesday. Leave some comments down below, guys, if there's some stuff you guys want me to talk about. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this channel as original as I possibly can. I mean, next week, I'm Richie Rukkus. Peace.